Okay, so I told you that I was gonna get back to you, and I told you that I would have another real talk and like real thoughts and real things. And I know it's been a while, but I'm still here. I'm still ready to talk. I'm still ready to do what I need to do. So, hold up, this is real talk. So, I just had like 10 chicken wings. Hold on. Okay, we good now. So, long overdue. And but real talk. Let's just talk again. Let's check in. We already know the current situation. We already know how people treat each other, right? We talked about this before. People have no respect for people. Okay, this is one current problem that's not getting better, and I'm not sure it ever will get better because sometimes, even though you want things to happen so bad, and you understand it and you get it, people don't change. People just sometimes don't change. And when you have generations of people that think a certain way or feel a certain way or relate to people a certain way, unfortunately it doesn't change that easily. And it's a sad thought and it's a sad thing, but it can't be sad. That's the thing. It can't be sad. That's the whole point, is that these problems are real, but they've existed for centuries, not just in America. They have existed for centuries. It's just only that what has happened here in America is so blatantly obvious and so blatantly, insanely, incredibly rude. Like, not even rude, just. But then again, I have to say this: is it that rude? Is it that rude? Because when I think about the people that have colonized America, when I think about, like I said, I'm probably some racist for saying this and it's dumb because it's not. It's about just being objective and telling you what I think it is. Is that it started way a long time ago, man. It's a long, for whatever reason, a certain people, these people decided that they were better, they were more intelligent, that the color of your skin made something different, uh, that, I mean, for me, it's very hard to understand how you can say that you go from a porcelain white complexion to a dark complexion to a medium complexion to I don't get how the intelligence changes. Please help me out. Not quite sure how that works. And I went to massage school and I studied all my psycho, my what do they call it, physics and anatomy. I did all of the anatomy. And skin color is a direct relation to melatonin, fool. It's just what happens to your skin to some people when the sun hit it. Like, it's happened to be just a relation of the world. And then some people's melatonin fire quicker than others. How does that have anything to do with intelligence? But again, this is stupid shit because I'm beating my head against the wall just like everybody else who don't understand how this propaganda and how this bullshit started, where color or anatomy or features decided that you knew something or you were. I don't get it, but this got to stop. I agree. I agree with everybody. But what I'm trying to say is I don't know that it's going to stop. And I can only say this from perspective that, from a minority perspective, that, like, as minorities, we all deal with shit. Unfortunately, the black people have dealt it more in America because it's more of you. And I always say this, like I always say, like, if there was 33 million fucking Greek people or Middle Eastern people, we'd have got the same treatment. But there wasn't. But there were 33 million of y'all. So yes, that, like, that's what it is. But we all get treated that way, and I don't understand it because all you had to do was respect somebody and treat somebody like a human. That's all you had to do. All you had to do is look another man in the face and say, or another woman or whoever it was, you human. What is? I don't see what the difference is. I mean, there's dumb white people, there's dumb Greek people, there's dumb Middle Eastern people, dumb Asian people, dumb black people. There's dumb. All of us are dumb sometimes, and some of us are intelligent. That's just what happens when you're born. It has nothing to do with race or skin color. But unfortunately, this country and this world is led by the philosophy and the thought that if you don't look or talk or react the way these Anglo-Saxon people, this is what they do. Good point. I can't even mention this. Okay, actually, this is a great point. Irish people, white as fuck, and they're hated by their other white counterparts, but they were also popularized by other cultures too, and so some of them just look jammed up. But you have to understand, this is a particular set of Caucasians that decided that they were going to overtake the world. Predominantly English, Anglo-Saxon, predominantly English, and then everybody else who decided to, look like them. But this is violence. But in the end, I don't really understand it. And this is the second part, and the second part really doesn't. This is really what I want to sum it up as. I don't think there will ever be like I don't think everybody will come to the fact that yeah, you're right, we all fucked up. Yeah, this is crazy. We should just saw everybody as respectful. We should just why would you think anybody else less than anybody else? There's just some people that pass that shit down, and that's how it is. And we have to reap the repercussions of this shit. So you know, like I said, I mean, all I know is how I'm treated and how I've been treated in things, but I seen how and we see what's going on in the world, and I have no answers to it other than I wish we could all respect people. I wish that people saw people as people. I just wish that people saw people as people, and then at that point you're gonna vibe with certain people, no matter what they look like. Like you're just gonna vibe. It's all about energy. At the end of the day, it's all about energy, and not about anything else. Shit, I don't even get along with my brother sometimes. So it's just about energy and about just being a human, man. And somewhere along the line, people were taught fear. These motherfuckers were taught fear. For some reason, they were taught to fear something instead of trying to learn from a culture. Instead of trying to say, man, maybe we can learn from this culture. Why not? Like I said, that's the beauty of being a human is being able to not have everybody be the same. If everybody was the same, that'd be boring, right? Then what's the point of that? Like, the point of being human is to learn and to grow, man. And why not be happy and learn from somebody and say, yeah, man, I agree with you. Or if you don't agree with them, then say you don't agree with them. Or we don't get along. Cool, that's fine. But you don't have to go to war. You don't have to do all this shit. You gotta kill people for this shit. Then you got us killing our own people. Like you have people killing. Like you have the same people race killing the same race. But that's what they want, man. But all I can tell you about this is one thing I say, and my papa who told me this, man. He grew up from nothing, orphanages. He say, Jordan, he say, just keep rolling, man. He's like, no matter what people do, what they do, just be you and don't let it bother you, man. Because don't let it bother you. Because really, ultimately, that's what it is. We gotta be strong as a peoples, man. Like you gotta see it as their weakness and our strength. Their weakness and the strength on ours. But we're like, nah, I'm good. I know we kings and queens, and we have to be kings and queens. So, all right, hey man, peace and love, and I hope y'all enjoy this shit. But whatever, mixed motherfucker. But yeah, peace and love.